This is hashtag Tap In Podcast. Tap in. This is Tap In. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This is Young Woodies hashtag Tap In Podcast. Yo. Yo, and we back here at the Loudmouth Battle League Super fucking Bowl. You know, it's a collabo between Foolish Battleground and Loudmouth League. Man, we here, man. We got the front line. We got my boy Mystr. We are in the fucking building. How does it feel, brother?
You know, I'm back at it. It's been a minute. I'm glad to be able to, step back to my second home in Texas and show y'all niggas what I do. Y'all know. I really appreciate, Foolish and Spot looking out for me, making sure, I'm able to go out here and put my craft out for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Oh, man, it's all love, man. Mystr, you've been coming down to Austin and San Antonio, busting ass, man, for years. Like, bro, you been down here bodying niggas. So it's one of those things where, man, it's long overdue. And then, the fact that I can have this to be able to interview to let the world know, like, nah, bro, we appreciate what you do. You come down here from Oklahoma showing your motherfucking ass every motherfucking time, and it's well appreciated, bro. So let me ask this question, bro. So being that I would say I haven't yet seen you in a home game because I haven't seen you in the Oklahoma environment. So coming down to Texas every time to battle, does that weigh on you every time you battle, or does it give you the fearlessness to not give a fuck no matter where you go?
I'll say it used to be a thing. It used to be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a few battles ago, but after OD, I pretty much proved that, like, regardless of where I am, I'm a do what I'm gonna do.
Right.
It don't matter who you are. Either you gonna respect it or you ain't. And I fucks with that. But I'm gonna do what I do regardless. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Like, you gonna get this. Everything I got to say, you finna get this. And it don't matter if they like it or not. But people fucks with it, so I fucks with y'all.
Man, hey. Bro, be snapping. Fuck the bullshit. And I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey.
Look, and it's very rare that I can just sit here and just talk to y'all about y'all. Like, bro, I can tell you what I like about yours. The way you articulate what you do, no one does it like you do. And that's what I respect the most. And what I mean by it is, you will go into your explanations, and then as you're explaining something, you're literally giving the bars as you're doing it. So you're literally scheming and punching at the same time through your articulation. That's very difficult to do as a lyricist. And that's something that I admire. Like, you will literally run a motherfucker down, and when you run it back, you have to literally listen to what you said. Like, crazy. You just dry.
It'd be crazy. Shit. You'll catch it on cam. I do a lot of shit for the people in the building, but I put a lot to it. Like some bars, I don't really worry about going over heads. Right. I write a lot for me too. Like, I write for the people, but I got to be satisfied with what I put out there. Like, I probably have something that go over somebody's head tonight. They run that bitch back, they gonna be like, that's crazy. That's what I do. That's what I do it for.
I've done it a million times, bro. Like, listen, I've seen battles where he's gone off, and then it'd be like, maybe in the building, I'd be like, bro, that was crazy, but it's something that I missed. So I'll wait. I won't say nothing. I just keep it to myself. But then next day, I'll look, they'll drop, when the coach finally drop their battle, they'll drop that bitch. But when they dropped that bitch, I was like, yo, it's like maybe I watched something or seen something, and then I fuck around and watch that battle again. It's like, oh, yo, and that's what I do it for. You gotta be able to watch the battle. You gotta have playback value. You gotta give, you gotta be worth a return of investment. Wait and go.
Everything costs money. These guys spend a lot of money just for us to rap. Like, so you gotta have a good return on investment. Give them some, watchability on the battles. You can't just go crazy in the building or be satisfied with on cam. Just give a good show.
Facts, man. And when I say I agree with that, man, I agree with that shit 1,000%. The thing that I've noticed about a lot of times, the difference between some of the battles is that really just they really don't focus on the skill. There's a certain integrity that goes with what you guys do, and it's something that I respect, because a lot of I'm gonna say this from the music standpoint, because that's where I have a field day in.
For sure.
When it comes to music, I'm gonna perform my music. No matter if it's live band, DJ, acapella, I can perform every song I've ever written. I know them all. Well, I can repeat that. Battle rappers have to prepare different material every fucking time that they're in front of somebody. So, but then have the ability to have a show set be incredible. Tough. And then I would say the only thing that you guys do repeat is your slogans. Yeah, y'all have slogans, and those slogans I like those. Like, but it kind of ties into y'all battles, and it's kind of like a setup because if you're a true fan of these guys, you'll know that's a setup before he about to really fuck this person up. So he's kind of giving you the energy to feel in the crowd, and
y'all know what it is. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have no home games down here, but it don't matter if I'm in San Antonio, Austin, Dallas. They finna say the slogan, right? They know it.
And it go down, bro. You be hey. So man, you got Dre the Hitman, and I know Dre got some shit. Meaning that not necessarily I've heard his round, but I just know as a battle rapper, he got some skill to him, man.
Solid, man.
Yeah, he's solid. So for you, I like to ask this question, and it's not a cliche one for me because I understand everybody has a different process in what they do. Does the challenger matter to you, or is it more so the having to adjust to that person for your battle? Which one is more difficult? Is it more so when you get somebody that's a challenge, or is it more so, okay, now I have to think about how I'm going to kick your ass?
Not more necessarily. The way that I write and the way that I put together bars, like I don't necessarily just write for people. I have like notepads and notepads. I have just a thought of a line or a couple words that I think of. So when I come into a battle, I only need a couple things about the person. Like, it depends on how personal I want to be, but I only need a couple things. Like, my bars is most of the strength, so it doesn't change too much from person to person. Now, it's determined on how personal I want to get with them, on how many bars I do to attack them personally, or if I'm rapping. But the rapping part doesn't change. I'm gonna still do the same thing. I set up moments. It's gonna be a movie. I set up moments, and the way that I put it together, it's like you got to think of it like a quilt. I'll take some from it. I got shit from years ago. I still haven't said yet. It's still valid. So people don't realize every battle be shit from years ago. I done said some of this shit and notepads I don't have no more. Like, yeah. So it just depends on how I'm feeling on as far as an attack route and how that person is. If it's Carlito battling Saga, I would come at that totally different than I'm battling Dre.
Oh no, 100%.
So
but it's two different dynamics.
Yeah, it is.
That don't get me wrong. No disrespect to Dre. You ain't Saga G. Like, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. Yeah. Like, all of y'all are on that trajectory. It's just we all know who Saga is, so it's like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, so you gotta prepare different for different people. But as far as material, it's always gonna be a consistent way that I go about the battle every time.
That makes sense. Nah, that 100% makes sense, man. So, hey, now this is something that I don't really ask often because I don't really get to meet people, or actually I haven't really sat with too many people that do this. So, being that you have to, not so many home games, being that I got a lot of family in Oklahoma City, I know how far and I know how much time it takes to drive down I-35.
Long trip.
Austin is a motherfucker. San Antonio is a motherfucker. So how do you enjoy the travel? Do you enjoy the highway? Do you enjoy the flights? Or is it more so being able to go into different markets and just be able to see and be around new environments? Does that give you a plus to want to have more away games?
Well, the thing about it is it's pretty consistent. I either drive with the family or depending on how close it is, I catch the bus. I don't fly out that too much because I like to travel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I like to stay safe out here.
Yeah, facts.
So I only travel a couple ways, but the whole trip, it don't be nothing but just running the rounds anyway. So them few hours don't matter regardless how I get down here. The only thing, I just be trying to get it done, get back to the fam if I ain't got them. Other than that, just traveling and getting here don't be a factor. I just be happy when I'm either in Austin, in Dallas, and it's more about the destinations. I don't really be focused on the in-between parts.
I got you.
It don't even bother me. Like the pay, that's why I be saying a lot of these battle rappers asking for money and haven't even invested. Like, like the gas trip, like the fit, like I don't know about other people, but mine's y'all don't get paid what I, I'm not trying to be like that, but I'm just saying, you have to want to do this, because after so long you'll feel like you ain't get nowhere. So if I'm putting my money into something, I gotta show that I care about it. I'm investing, making these trips.
And see, I was just talking to Six Shots about this. When you're dealing with people of that cloth, of that skill level, the integrity that you guys bring is something I will always respect. I'm gonna tell you why. I tell people this all the time. In the building is one thing, but that footage online is another. So to be in full integrity, to respect the show, then to know that this is about to be an episode, and then to know that this is now officially a part of your resume and you can't use none of this shit again. That is a certain integrity that you have to have that a lot of people can't deal with. So what happens is, when you say you have to want to do this, that's a fact. Because before you gonna spend way more money than you make in the initial, before you actually start making some money in battle rap. And that is a fact.
Them facts.
You're going to invest in them trips, whether it's plane, bus, driving yourself. You're going to invest in them hotels, or you're going to be rooming with niggas that, nigga, let me get the couch, nigga. No bullshit, nigga. Niggas be thinking this is, nah. This is why the community of battle rap fuck with everybody, because they have to. Because they know, bro, like, the money there, but it ain't all the way there yet. Right now, the money's in a few places, and they're gatekeeping it. Yeah. But once they
too many getting no money in this shit, man.
But once those ones that are but see, here's the thing, and this is what I tell people. This, a lot of people gonna understand what I mean, but watch this. Right now, we all know about the Remy's League, URL. We got the one in Canada, we got the one in LA, and then the one in UK. Those are the biggest leagues in battle rap. I keep forgetting all the acronyms to all of them, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so all four or five of them, those are the biggest names. RBG is coming up shortly, and then after that, you got certain ones that the other battle rappers in URL have started, like Arsenals, John Johns, Tay Rocks Online, Our Battle starting to show. It's certain things that are being popularized that now you can't run from the money.
Yeah.
Now it's the viewership. So now that URL kind of sell, like, okay, they can go through them, but they're not the only eyes of battle rap. So now, okay, now we maybe we can't get 20 mil, but I can get 2, I can get 3. And once these smaller leagues start getting that notoriety through sponsorships and actually team build through these companies and start putting a couple 100,000 to $1 million on these leagues, bro, that's when this is gonna really change. Because right now, what a lot of people don't be realizing, this is something I be talking about, like, behind closed doors about. You wouldn't know what to do right now if Lido and Spot had a sponsor, if Gutter had a sponsor, and this like what's that? Pure Bars Terminal, Young Knights, Coliseum. What's that in Dallas?
3-0, shout out to
3-0, and then what's the other one? Because it's the one Hero and all them battle on.
DF Dub.
Is it DF Dub? That's the name of the league?
I think so.
But I know it's another league in Dallas. Please forgive me for not remembering, but like right now, salute to them guys. So right now, you got to understand, like, those leagues at this moment, if each one of them had a $500,000 budget a year to do this, bro, it wouldn't even look the same.
No, it wouldn't. You're definitely right.
And once they realize that their businesses can actually generate that money, when they go to that page and they see 250 battles, bro, that's currency in these days and time.
Yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? Yep. So them days is coming. So I want y'all to know, like, them days is really coming where these leagues are gonna be having a lot of money to do this.
I'm ready for it.
And it's gonna be like I swear to God, it's gonna be like the NFL and the NBA of battle rap. It's gonna be, watch, I promise. So with no further ado, man, like I said, I got that boy Mystr in the building. Mystr, do me a favor, man. Let the people know where they can find you, dog, on social media.
I'm terrible at social media. It's Mystr Goodman, MYSTR GOODMAN. On Facebook is Mystr45 OKC on Twitter and your Instagram. Hit me up and follow the few posts I put on there.
All right, well, this is your boy Young Woody. This is the Loudmouth League Super Bowl. Shout out to Foolish Carlito, Foolish Battle League, yes, and then Loudmouth. Hey man, they boys is putting on a show today, and I can't wait for it to start. So it's your boy Young Woody, and I got more coming at you. Alright.
This is hashtag Tap In Podcast. Tap in. This is Tap In. Yeah. This is the place where you about to tap in. Wanna know what's hot? You gotta tap in. You know who's dope in the city? Gotta tap in. This is Young Woody's hashtag Tap In Podcast. Yo.